when we cleanse the woman's reproductive organ, and we have not cleansed her mate, baby, when your mate eat eggs and cheese and butter and milk and bread and coffee, and that goes into his body, that makes up the sum total of his hormonal flow and his hormone, his sperm is manufactured out of what? Acid substance. And now when you ejaculate that sperm into your uterus, you need any more than that? No, you don't. You gotta break. He's gonna, oh boy, he's gonna discharge all that stuff. You need this acid. I know a sister divorced her husband because of that. And many, the sisters that came with us today, they would tell you that there are many sisters in New York, because when New York knows us, we've been in now for 7 years, and there's a relationship. I know this too, and that's so beautiful, that all the people that makes up the Usha Institute, they all are ex-sick people like myself, because we find a commonness now, you know, like there have been over maybe 1,000 or more people healed in New York. So out of that 1,000, about 500 of us still look the company of one another to be around and to talk about the experience. And we're now planning other things to do as a family, because, hey, we're getting well, you know. We could laugh and touch and tease each other, you know. I like to tease people. And it's nice. And Jay always teased me and talk about my funny ears and stuff, you know. But it's nice that we could absorb that, right? That we reach that level that we could really play. You know, like we used to play as little children? Oh, you know it look funny, you know, and all that kind of stuff. That's nice. So the Usha Institute now has a family. And the ladies that you see here today, they are part of the family. And they want to come and meet all of you here in Chicago. They want to come to be with me and to talk and tell you things that they have experienced themselves, what they have seen. Annette, she didn't talk, but she should have said something, because Annette traveled with me for 5 years. She's been all over the world with me, practically. I remember once Annette was breastfeeding her baby, and she was breastfeeding her baby like this in the corner, and she breastfeeding her baby on this end, on this side, but there was a line of children. When I came, I left Annette with the baby. She was nursing the baby. But when I came back, I said, 9 of children, but they were taking turns seeing Annette breastfeed the baby in Curacao. And I wondered, why were they doing that? What was it they were seeing? So a man came and asked me, are you her husband? I said, what you want to ask? Well, you know, she's not supposed to be breastfeeding that baby. I said, why? Because a woman's breast was made for a man. And I'm not, no. This is not laugh at, this was serious. This is Naruba, this is Curacao, the Dutch Antilles. And that's why they didn't want Annette to breastfeed, to show her breasts in public. What would have happened to that man if he had come to Africa 500 years ago? That's the only way we live. I mean, he would have had some kind of nervous problem, isn't it? Next question. Yes, ma'am.
What do you think about manipulation, chiropractic manipulation and naturopath manipulations in terms of eliminating fibroids? That's my first question. And my second one is, what do you think about spirulina in terms of building the body cells?
Okay, we begin with spirulina. Spirulina is an algae.
Is it a natural?
Algae, it is natural, 100% natural. But the difficulty is this. In the natural kingdom of life, substance that retain their strength and electrical value are the roots, the barks, the berries, over a period of time, up to a year. Some roots, no, some barks up to 6 years. They will retain their strength, their electrical value. As for an algae or a leaf, no, 45 minutes after you have removed that substance from its life source, is dead, completely dead. But the difference is that if you were to sit by a spirulina lake, that you could eat the spirulina after you harvest it, you would get healthier, you would be healthier and get more energy than any root or bark or berry. but you have to use it before 45 minutes. I took some people to the jungles of Central America, and I had them eating plants, you know, like this is the plant, this is the plant. I said, don't remove the plant from the source of its life. Just remove the leaf and eat the stem, because the stem is delicious and succulent. And they ate it all the way down. But as they was eating, wasn't that plant still continuing to get light from its source? Sure. So I unrooted some and held it for about half an hour. I said, eat it now. And they did not feel the toes buzzing and the energy that they felt while eating the one that was still growing. So spirulina. It's no good. But good if you're eating it at the source of life. This was not told. And then they even bastardized that by adding barley to it. They call it green magma. And barley is starch, so they have adulterated spirulina. But pure spirulina, no good after 45 minutes. Now, the other one is
Manipulations.
manipulations.
In terms of eliminating fibroids from the body.
Fibroid tumors are holding on to your body, caused by mucus that is adhered to your walls and membranes. I would like for someone to scientifically show me how manipulation, you're going to go in there and release this, just take this away from the walls. I have to see it. You know? You see, I'm the individual that see. You don't tell me things. You show me. Okay? Like George Washington, Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin told us that he created electricity, invented electricity by a kite and a key. Everybody believed that. That he just happened to be in the right place at the right time, and a lightning came and hit his key. Fine, Franklin, the lightning hit your key. Now you show me, mathematically and scientifically, how we're going to make this transfer. This scientific equation, this transfer from potential, asking about the spirulina, at least you asked.
Well, I'm taking it, so. And it gives me energy.
I bought spirulina.
Momentarily.
If you drink water, you get energy. You said momentarily. Let me tell you something. The best it would do is stimulate you, but it doesn't nourish you because it's dead. I used to take spirulina. I used to take ginseng. You know, I used to buy vitamin C and E, and I don't buy anything. Because I remained sick. And I didn't have the energy that I know I needed. Until I decided to go to the plants. The roots, the bark, the leaf. Not the leaf as much as the berries and the flower. Not the leaf, because the chemistry is different. These things are not shown to us. Now, about the manipulation. There are certain instances in which you could manipulate someone and put, you know, like a bone out of socket, you know, or a shoulder back into its place, but removing fibroids.
With the proper diet.
Well, hold it. With the proper diet, you remove every
This
disease.
comes from a naturopath.
The proper diet, you remove every disease. See, manipulation, chiropractic, and acupuncture, all these things came to us, but we didn't have any way to question it. We don't. We didn't. Acupuncture. What is acupuncture, I asked? Oh, it is the intercepting of the nerve endings. I said, fine, why does your nerve endings want to be intercepted? They want to be the transmitter of energy from A to B. Why do you want to intercept? Well, we want to intercept to go into the body that the person would not feel the pain, and look, that's viciousness. Open the human body. That's adulteration. It was not made to be open. It would have a zip on it, right? Okay. So we don't do that. No, I disagree. There will be no manipulation to remove no fibroids. The only way it could be removed is that something go into the bloodstream. Say, just the wall, and just the fibroid hanging onto the walls. When you give someone a substance